Hi everybody, I just wanted to do a quick video on a big update that iRacing is saying is coming. There are so many things that they're bringing in this next update in the future. I just wanted to do a quick overview of all the things that they've announced. So the first headline of this update is they're going to split the road rating into Formula and Sports Car. And the reason they're doing this is that previously these two Formula and Road series were kind of combined into one rating. As such, if somebody was very good at driving sports cars or road cars, they might not want to switch to Formula because they knew that their iRating might drop on both. Likewise, if they were Formula drivers, they might not want to ever try to do road driving since it was so different. The idea with this is that people can try different series, try different Formula and sports car series, and actually not worry as much about affecting their rating where they're good. When this initially rolls out, they're going to actually carry over the same rating, iRating and safety rating from your road current settings to Formula and Sports. So this might actually be a bit weird because if you're quite high rated, you'll actually be put probably with people that you're not that competitive with. But the good thing is that you shouldn't really care about your rating because it will settle down to where it should be. What is more alarming is the fact that they're also going to wipe your previous road stats and instead start afresh with Formula and sports car stats. So all your wins and your podiums and everything you'd see against the sports or Formula series will start from scratch, which if you're high iRating is actually kind of bad because most top splits have such high iRating drivers, you're very unlikely to get a win. As well as this, they've got some new tracks coming, such as Misano and Portimao, and Millbridge, a new oval dirt track as well. The Portimao one is particularly interesting to me because I think that's just such a fun track with all its elevation changes. So I'm really looking forward to that hitting the actual release build. And as well as this, they're also doing the 3D curb update with more tracks coming. They've also got some new cars coming. Not that these cars are particularly that interesting to me, but certainly the Lara and the updates to the IndyCar to make it match the new IndyCar series. However, the big news in this update is that rain is coming, and it's coming in March. So as soon as they do the March release, we should have rain in the build. They've worked on this for years. I remember doing a video about this many, many years ago, and they really talk about the fact that they try to make it as dynamic as possible. So the racing line you take is going to really matter depending on where the track has been standing, where the grip is. They say that obviously tyre strategy, knowing when to change tyre is key. And the other key thing about it is that they're actually saying that the way rain will be rolled out onto servers is completely dynamic. So you won't actually know if it's a rain race until you go into the race. And it may not even start raining, but as you race through the race, it might start raining. This is an absolutely huge update to iRacing because for many years people speculated whether they'd add racing, and they're finally doing it. They even make a comment about the fact that racers will have to adjust to this and learn how to drive the cars in the rain. So it could be carnage initially. Thankfully, they're only rolling out to some series from the start. So not all series will have it, not all weeks will have it, but this will be an absolute game changer, especially in endurance racing long term. Time will tell about exactly how this actually feels to drive on. We know that iRacing can be very unforgiving at the best of times, and the worry we've got is with rain, will the car just be absolute chaos to control, just constantly spinning, and everybody's safety rating tanked? To help you actually manage this, they're going to add this forecast system with a radar, and the idea is you can actually sort of look and see what the chance of rain is. As the race goes on, they're saying the crew chief will be updated to actually give you updates as you go on through the race to suggest whether rain will be coming. Now, this actually really leans into the idea of a real-world spotter who can actually help look at the forecast and tell you when rain's going to come. But it's going to be tricky to know whether to take the rain tyres or not, or whether to stay out on the slicks. And the updates didn't even stop there. They're talking about refreshing the whole UI inside iRacing. Obviously, it's pretty dated because it's been around forever. And so going for a more cleaner look, including things like the weather forecast, obviously. And they're going to even redo the UI elements that are within the car itself. So the old school black boxes are going to get a complete refresh as well. And the UI refreshes even continue into the actual iRacing UI that you use to load your race. So they're adding new features, tightening up the UI, and overall making it a better experience. And with this, they're adding a new onboarding screen for actually helping new drivers come in. So I think overall, they're clearly trying to make iRacing more user-friendly for new starters and try to get more people into the series. They even tease some future updates to the rendering engine itself, talking about better smoke displays, better graphics overall, and just giving iRacing a big overhaul, which it probably needs considering its age. There were way more updates than just this, so I'll put a link in the description to the actual update. It had things like more multi-class cars in the series, career modes, loads of other stuff, so definitely go and check it out. Hopefully this has been useful for you. It's certainly exciting for me, and I'll catch you on the next one.